The eyes of the world have been glued to the city of Harran for the past 2 months, following the outbreak of a previously unknown pathogen.
It is not yet clear what has caused this gruesome affliction. The local government's Ministry of Defense erected a quarantine wall shortly after the outbreak.
The global relief effort's steady stream of supply drops has sustained what few survivors remain in the city. The Ministry of Defense believes more radical action should be taken to stem the tide of this virus.
The question is, are there still non-infected survivors in the city as the GRE maintains? And if so, will the ministry still go through with a stated plan to annihilate the city in an attempt to wipe out the Harran virus once and for all?
Whether by way of the virus or the ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Harran's days are numbered.
You can't trust anyone in this world.
I made it in one piece. Now I know how Brecken must have felt running at night. It is no picnic. Gotta report to him and tell him I don't have any antizin.
Alfie's looking for you. He's in his workshop downstairs.
Dying Light is like one of my all-time favorite games to play. I've played it like 3 times already. No matter how many times I play it, it's always going to be like that. The OG open world zombie game.
Brecken, come on. I mean, we need antizin. I know, but buying from Rise? You can't be serious.
For God's sakes, I'll go. I'm not scared.
Absolutely not. We've discussed that already.
We didn't discuss it. You just decided that
I'll go.
Are you serious?
Well, this Rice guy has never seen my face before. Clean slate, right?
Could you guys give Crane and me the room, please? You sure you're up for this?
Has to be done, doesn't it?
Well, I'm not gonna argue. Rice's place is over here. Just find out what this will cost us and come back in one piece.
So we're gonna go find Rice. We gotta go find Rice in the nighttime. Head on over to this elevator.
Brecken is so desperate he's ready to deal with the devil himself, Rise. And since I'm supposed to determine whether or not Rice is the one who stole the GRE's secret document, well, this is the perfect opportunity.
Make sure you guys are coming over here to the Quartermaster and collecting your daily loot items. That's going to help you out there on the go, because you will need to craft out on the go.
Jade? Yeah, I copy. Something wrong?
No, it's Listen, Crane. We all appreciate what you're doing. And I know you're doing it to redeem yourself. Because Amir died saving your life.
Look, I'm doing it because if we don't get antizin from Rice, people will start to die.
You know, I met Amir right after the outbreak. I didn't know him for that long, but he was the best, most decent man I've ever known. But I just want you to know that I don't blame you. Amir knew the risk. And Crane, We know that you two are taking a risk to do this for us.
Look, Jade. We'll talk when I get back with the Antizin, okay?
Okay. Just come back in one piece, all right?
Alright, we are gonna go look for Rais. It's nighttime. The one thing that I've learned playing this game over and over is it's always gonna be scary running at night. As you can see, you know, I'm not even running with my flashlight on. Unfortunately, this mission is happening at nighttime, so it kind of leaves us no choice but to go on foot and go now. So as you play this game long enough, you will develop the skill of running with no light on. I don't think it matters a ton, but those Volatars, I don't know if you can see on the mini map there, those Volatars have kind of like a vision distance, and you can actually see a little bit where the direction they're going. So what you really want to do is kind of just develop the skill of running with your light off if you can, and avoiding those Volatar kind of vision pathways as much as you can. You can run with your light on if it makes it easier, like if you know, you get stuck somewhere and you don't know if you're like latched on a ledge or if there's something in front of you that's blocking you, you can press up on the D-pad and turn your light on if you need to. I try to just... Ooh, that Volatar kind of saw me. That's a little taste of what happens when you kind of get into that line of sight for them. But for the most part, you want to really just look at your mini-map and avoid them, because it doesn't matter about the other zombies. They're pretty much sleep, you know, they can't see very well. So even if you bump into one, they're not going to really attack you. So definitely want to avoid them as much as possible. And see, there's active light traps that are set up for you that you can activate when you're being chased. So keep a lookout for that. They're the kind of green spike trap looking things on your map. And also pay attention to the arrows on the map that are indicating where stuff's at, whether it's up or down. These enemies are down.
Okay, Rahim, I'm here.
Make sure they see you and know who you are. You don't want to sneak up on them. That's a good way to catch a bullet.
And we are
Wish me luck, kid.
Good luck, brother. You're going to need it.
See, there is a trap here out in front, and I'll just press it just to show you what it does. But it basically turns on a UV light.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
That is supposed to deter.
I'm here to see Rais. Brecken sent me.
Brecken? That asshole on the tower? Alright, what does he want?
I've come to make a deal.
What kind of deal?
The kind I make with Rais, not with his flunkies.
Alright, let him through. This ought to be entertaining.
How long have we been friends, Osman? We have been friends for a very long time. That's why I'm so surprised that you would steal from me.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Now I'll give you a choice. Is it my left or your left? You have the look of the tower about you. What do you want?
I'm here to make a deal.
A deal. For Antizin, no doubt. Desperate times. And what do you offer in return? Hmm? Your services? Your loyalty? Perhaps I should take both.
Talk to Karim. He's one of ours. Do what he asks of you, and Rise will consider giving your people some antizin. Understood?
I don't seem to have a choice.
Perceptive.
I met Rice, and Jade's right, he's a psychopath. He's also the GRE's rogue operative. Now I've got to cooperate with this piece of shit, not only because of my mission, but also because he's got a ton of antizin stockpiled.